welcome to our first ever In Bed with Moi. Exciting times. So as many of you know, everything is more fun in bed. So why not go through some home truths, answer some problems, smiles all round with some really interesting guests. Now naturally I'll make a series out of this, but it's only a one episode or one time special, guys, so apologies all round. So let's get on with it. My first guest is Mr. Alex Knight. Alex, on you come. How are you, son? Bit cold?
Absolutely.
Freezing, I know.
Today,
it's because that door keeps opening, that's why.
Yeah, I know, there's a lot of people in here and it's really, really cold.
It's lunchtime, it's prime time, that door's going to come up and open. Oh dear, there we are. Are we comfy?
Very comfy, yes,
Very comfy times. Where's my pillow? Where's that going? Oh, there it is. There we are. Right, so how was your weekend?
I had a good weekend. A lot of drinking on the Friday evening.
Right, yeah, so we were together Friday night or Saturday night? Friday night. I was in Brighton, yeah. Saturday,
and then just spent all of Saturday just recovering from that.
So dead one, really?
Yeah, and then I fell asleep all of Sunday as well.
Nice.
So I basically wasted all the time I could have done.
I was literally, right. So
a lot of work on.
Oh, you should have come with me, mate. I was in Brighton on Saturday. I was out with you on the Friday night, Brighton on the Saturday.
Were you not hungover?
I was, but it's fine. I had the worst train journey though on the Sunday getting back. I had to change like 6 times from Brighton to Bournemouth because Southampton just, I don't know, had a fit and didn't know what they were doing. So I had to like get 4 buses going in and out, and then it was just a night. And then this woman on my final bus journey, she decided she wanted to. What did she do? She was paying in change. She pushed to the front of the queue, paid in change, but it wasn't just like £2 coins or whatever. It was continuous like 5p's she was giving out. So that just slowed us all down. But yeah.
Why don't you do the Trainline app or whatever?
No, all the rest of us had tickets and cards and things, but she for some reason, and it was cold as well, so we were all very cold and.
We had a good weekend though, it was worth it.
Nice weekend, good times. Is that a Jay I hear? Jay?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Little bit scared. No, no, I'm fine. I'm not getting under the blanket. I'm just, yeah, this bed's just
we're
a
wearing
bit.
Clothes, Jay. I don't get that excited. Fair enough. All right. How are you? How have you been?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Really?
Yeah.
You look absolutely terrified.
Oh no, I'm okay.
Breathe. What's the matter with you? You'll be fine.
I'm fine.
How? Well, I've heard already that you're not a big fan of the whole Christmas is way too early.
Yeah, everybody has such a go at me for this, but literally, no, don't you agree? Like, Christmas shouldn't start in November. Christmas starts in December. That's it. And even then, like, it's just such a big deal now that it goes way too overboard. Like, I just don't agree with it. Like, the John Lewis advert's out already with that stupid dragon. Like,
Dinosaur, isn't it?
It's not a dinosaur. It's a dragon.
It's a dinosaur.
It's not. It's a dragon because it breathes fire.
Dragons were dinosaurs at one point, surely.
What are you talking
Dragons
about?
aren't real.
Well, like a myth,
you.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, like the Loch Ness monster. You wouldn't say, oh, it's just a monster. You'd say it was probably a dinosaur at some point, or a myth in its own right.
No.
No?
Dinosaurs and dragons are completely different things.
Yeah.
But one was real and one wasn't.
Yeah.
And dragons can fly.
Yeah, and they breathe
Dinosaurs can
fire.
fly.
No, they couldn't. Oh,
No,
okay.
pterodactyls.
Yeah, not like the big ones.
No, they couldn't.
Tremelodon as well, am I right?
I have no idea. I don't.
Not a
really
dinosaur
know.
girl.
No, not really. Not a Christmas girl either.
Right, we've got sidetracked. Christmas. Yes, you're not a fan of it in November.
No, because it's way too early.
Yep.
And it's fine when you're like a kid and everything, and like, you know, you go to see the lights and whatever, which I actually did.
Yeah, and what did you do the other day?
I went to go see the lights.
Switch on. Yeah.
Yes, but it was but
massive trees all around. Everyone's really like,
How can you not say that? I went
happy
there,
days.
like everyone's in a good mood. Like,
Yeah, I know. I did.
good.
When
You're
I was
just Johnny
there, it was
Raincloud,
really
like.
nice. It was really nice to see. Like, I did enjoy it.
So
I've
then that's wrong
never
with it.
seen a Christmas light switch on before either. So it was really sweet.
There you go.
I
There
know.
we go. Yeah, it'd be fine. So your dad didn't cheer you up at all?
Well, it was, yeah, like I was in a good mood, but I think that's just because of the company. Like, I was with my girls and stuff.
Oh, fair play. But then, did you leave straight away, or
Yeah, I had to go to work.
where'd you work?
I work at a bar in Boscombe.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, actually, talking of drinks, Joe, get in here. You love an alcoholic beverage, if ever I've seen one. But what is your poison?
My poison, tequila lemonade.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
It
What
just
do you-
is.
Right, Joe, I've been out with you. Oh, well, not been out with you. I've been on nights out with you where you've continuously never ever ordered tequila lemonade.
Never.
Yeah, drink it at Prees, because then it's not as it's quite cheap from like Asda,
Again,
Lidl.
I've preed with you, Joe. You've never had a bottle of tequila.
To be fair, he doesn't ever pre with us. He always goes off with his other bits.
Oh, he does, yeah. Well, no,
Sorry,
she's worse.
sorry,
No,
that-
Jay's 100% worse.
That's a bit of a joke.
For those at home,
Don't get into that. Then.
all a big group of friends. This one will never ever come out out with us, and we don't know why.
Because you always invite me last minute. Anyway, we're not on the topic of me, we're on the topic of Joe.
It's
Joe?
spontaneous, but yeah, all right. I guess we need some sort of order. So, Joe, you're saying, you're pretending to like a tequila lemonade.
Tequila lemonade. No,
You say
it's-
rosé.
Yeah, I was going to say
well,
tequila.
yeah,
No, I was
of
going to say
course.
tequila rose.
Nice. Okay.
That's nice. I wouldn't blame you for drinking that.
You've got. This is your chance to just be like, oh, a white wine, whatever. Spritz.
No,
You can say whatever you
no,
like.
wine, disgusting. Just
Wine
in
is
general.
not disgusting.
Okay,
Yeah, it is.
Jay.
It gets you
I love
mullered,
wine.
mate.
So wine,
You know
anything?
I love wine.
Alex, beverage.
Yeah, wine's good.
Yeah.
Good.
But like,
Favourite?
if you like
Pick a
the
favourite.
rosé, the cheap like
No.
£2.75 bottle of rosé from Lidl, because 2 bottles of them on the floor, mate. Trust me. They're like 7.5%.
Right, so it
You
doesn't
drink
taste
them.
good?
It tastes
So
like
only tasting
Ribena.
two?
It tastes like
Obviously,
Ribena.
just drinking continuously. Yeah.
They're 2 bottles.
I like Suave from Tesco. It's like £4.75, I believe.
No, you don't.
Other things are available, of
You've
course.
never
in
drank
different
that.
cities. I have.
All of you are
What?
such
No,
liars.
about like here. We don't just. Oh, okay, it's fine. Right, guys, we're here today to be agony aunts. If we crack on with it.
Agony aunts.
Agony aunt, you're aware of that? So basically, people writing with their problems, and dear Deirdre from the Sun.
So people have actually wrote in for our,
They've genuinely written in they've written into the Sun, and they've been like, right,
and then we're just
We've stolen them.
and we've sort of
giving them back terrible advice.
we've hijacked it, and we'll give them as much advice as I can. Our
as much
first
as
one.
unqualified advice.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
so, I should
unqualified.
obviously say none of us are professionals in that respect. So if you need any help, please contact
None of us
us.
are actually
How do you
stable.
qualify?
Yeah.
Finish my little bit. If you need help, finish it. If you need help, please contact medical support.
What qualifies you to be a qualified?
A degree?
Like psychology, isn't it?
In what?
Right,
We're
yeah.
going to get a degree in
We're
TV.
not, we're
That's
not getting into
the
right,
agony
in all
aunts.
fairness, I know what you mean. If we have a degree in something, does that mean we're qualified to do anything? Obviously not.
No.
You can be like, I've got a degree in TV, so
I'm
I'm going to
going
build a
to
rocket.
space, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, it's fine. Well, don't say that.
I've done a
That's
space show.
Right.
Bit of space.
Right. My first dear Deirdre, right? So she's saying, my neighbour's snake, Lucille, which is the name apparently, keeps coming into the garden, which keeps coming into their garden. They hate
Snake.
snakes. Her and her husband hate snakes. It's making a rift in between the friendship of the neighbours. What should I do?
An actual snake.
And this is right. So immediately, yeah, an actual snake. Oh, pretend
A,
yes,
a pet snake or
Pet snake.
a like
They can't-
rabid
What do they
snake?
like climb over like fences? Like cats like can jump over fences.
I imagine it goes through holes.
I
in
thought
the
they have
fence
to
or
stay in their
Yeah,
like
they've got to stay
containers.
inside, don't
yeah.
they?
whatever. I love this. This is all anonymous,
You
but
can't
they've
just let
named
them
the
roam.
snake Lucille, which is
Lucille.
pretty out there. I'm not even sure that's the real name.
How many
But-
people are going to have a snake called
Lucille,
Lucille?
but they know that it's going into. They know that the snake continuously loves
wonder who it
popping
could
into
be.
people's gardens. Oh right, I wonder who this is then. Right, do you want to? Right, so advice for these people. What should they do? A snake keeps coming into your garden. You hate snakes.
Move.
No, get
Keep
like
the
one of
snake
those
inside the
animal,
house.
Like you ring up the people and they get like those
The,
little
the
grabber
animal
things.
people.
Pest
You know the
control.
things that I get them and you go like.
I mean, with
and you
budget
get-
cuts and things like that, do you think the government have not just a police
No, they must have
patrol,
a snake
but
patrol thing.
Yeah, but you're not going to
Snake
kill
patrol.
it, are you?
In the
Snake
UK.
Patrol, snake
In the
patrol.
Snake patrol.
Snake patrol.
So you're saying that people will come out and just take care of it?
Yes, because if it's like in your
No.
garden, I
Pest
hate
control.
That's the
We're
one.
all thick. Right, okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. so pest
No,
control.
no. They should, if they're worried about the friendship, they should go over, speak
friendship?
to
They're
them
just
kindly,
neighbours.
and ask, can the snake be kept indoors?
No,
How
I
close are
think-
you with your
right,
neighbours though?
A little bit of context.
I hate my neighbours.
A little bit of
Exactly.
context. They have spoken to them about it before,
Oh.
and they've been like, "Oh, we are sorry," but they don't. They make
They
no
don't.
effort
Right.
to like.
But when you
put
go
a
to like
case on
Pets
it.
at Home, right, and you buy a snake,
Yeah.
they don't go, all right, shop shuts at 5. We need to all have our like snakes being taken out on a walk now, do they? They don't like wrap a tie around the snake and walk out in the shop.
I'm assuming.
It can sit
I'm,
there.
right,
It
I'm
can
assuming-
do nothing.
I'm assuming Lucille loves a walk.
Yeah, but she doesn't need
A
to. she's
slither.
just a snake.
Slither, because snakes famously have no legs, so that's fine. Don't know why I suggested they enjoy a walk.
Yeah, but
they
they don't
love a
actually
walk.
need to go outside. That's why they just sit in the containers till they're walk.
I'm starting to think Lucille wants to just get away from the owners.
Isn't that really bad?
Maybe she wants to buy
Aren't
the
they meant
house.
to have like heat? Snakes.
Yeah.
Like they're meant to have a specific like
Depends
temperature.
what
So
one.
If
'cause-
they're slithering around in just like the open grounds of England, they're
Well,
going to freeze.
grass snakes might not have to do that. Just
True.
they
We don't.
do
We,
that.
again, we don't actually know what breed Lucille is because
Oh,
we can't
yeah.
just say a snake.
Yeah.
But who knows? So our overall advice is to maybe Lucille's trying to escape for a reason. Maybe these
Help
other
him.
help
Yeah,
Lucille. If you
yeah.
see Lucille, if you see Lucille in your
danger.
neighbourhood, let us
Maybe
know.
it's been abused.
Maybe the snake's being abused. The snake's
This
always
got,
being
this got
abused.
really deep.
We've gone deep very quickly.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Right, so another one. This bloke got sent home early from work and had sex with his sister-in-law.
Casual 9 to 5.
It's just like, oh, I'm just going to pop home. I'm just going to have sex with the sister-in-law, that's fine.
How does that come about?
I'll give you
yeah.
context. I'll give you context. I'm 42 and I work nights. My wife is 38 and she's a nurse. I'll just leave that there. Sister-in-law helps with kids. She's 44 and she has no children. Okay, they have 2 sons and 1 daughter. They're all very lively and they love their aunt. This is where it gets a bit messy because obviously they absolutely adore their aunt, so it's a bit like, what can we do? He got home from 10 o'clock. His wife was at work. The sister, it gets worse. The sister had a friend round. They all opened a bottle of wine, and one thing led to another, and they were at each other like no tomorrow. So it gets worse. In the morning, the friend left, but he crashed straight on with a friend as well. So, with the wife's sister, sister-in-law. Yeah, and they're all giggling and they want to do it again. He feels guilty and doesn't know what to do. His genuine last point was, how should I sort this out?
If he felt
So he
that
got a
guilty,
threesome
he
and
obviously
then-
wouldn't have done it. If you
Yeah.
come back from work
Multiple times.
and you're like completely sober and you have like 1 glass of wine, because
Yeah.
people say like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, being drunk changes you and stuff like that, and I agree to that to a point.
Yes.
Yeah.
But obviously it's not an excuse or whatever.
No,
But
yeah,
it
yeah.
still is, whatever. If you're completely sober and this kind of like you kind of feel something coming on. If you feel guilty afterwards, you're obviously not that guilty because in the moment you'll just be like, right, bye.
Obviously
Yeah.
he's got a conscience because he said he's admitted to this to Deirdre and things like that. So it's all anonymous. But if you're a nurse and
Yeah,
your
but he's an
husband's
idiot, he should
being
be
very-
punished for that.
Yeah, I think
He doesn't
just get out.
deserve
He doesn't
anything.
deserve the family he's got. He's loving
No,
wife,
he
things like that.
doesn't.
Deirdre said, "I'm glad you realise this isn't right. I feel very sorry for your wife and her husband." Has been betrayed. I feel sorry for your wife that her husband and sister have been betrayed in this way.
Yeah.
Don't fool yourself that this is just harmless fun. Your wife needs to know this is something she won't forgive. And she left it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it's better to tell her than for her to find out. Because eventually she will find out.
Yes.
Like the truth. Like it's never just going to be.
Truth does
him.
always come out.
Exactly. But as well, it's like as hard as it's going to be. Like it's better to do it now, get it over with, and let her move on than to keep it a secret for years and like drag it out, and then it's just going to be worse in the long run. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like she's the sad thing is that she's going to lose her sister as well. Because like there's no way you could forgive.
Yeah, but I mean, if
your
you're willing to
sibling
do
for
that to your sister, then
then you're
probably don't care,
then
do
you're
you?
horrible anyway.
Scum.
So like yeah.
right.
literally.
Very quickly, last one. On next one, guys.
Yeah.
So this is another sex story because why not? Sex with a one-night stand was amazing, but now she's pregnant and won't let me be involved. Our initial thoughts on this after the headline are
Leave it. You got out scot-free.
he had apparently, according to him, amazing sex. And
If
then
you've only
doesn't have
met
to raise
her
the child.
one
Doesn't have to raise
night-
the child, but he wants to. I'm thinking.
Well, does she want him to? That's the
opposite
thing.
to what
No,
everybody
she doesn't want him
a normal
involved.
male would be like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah, okay.
perfect. Well, not
Well, then it's her
perfect,
choice at the end of the day,
If,
isn't
if
it?
you're
Yeah.
saying I don't have to deal with it,
I'd
brilliant.
rather just her not tell me.
Yeah.
I'd
but-
Would you rather?
You just
would
wake up in
you?
the morning and just like. walk
Would you want
out.
half your DNA just walking around the planet?
Well, I'll
and
give
you
you-
not
I'll-
even
If I didn't
realise?
know, then I wouldn't care.
Well, then fair enough. Right, I'll give you some context. They got bladdered apparently because that's how this has been written. A girl caught her eye, a bit of a kiss, sex in the morning. She was mortified. Months later, she tracked her down. It turns out this girl's 18,
Ooh.
which does change things a little bit. But
She was 18
Yeah.
months later, or
it changes things. But it turns out, yeah, sex for child. No, apparently not. Yeah, no, it just wasn't. It wasn't a very good show from his point. Deirdre said immediately, "Oh, you have no rights on that child." And I mean, I do
Fair
sort of agree
dues.
to that.
Yeah.
It's her body, it's her,
Yeah.
she can do what she likes. But he does, I think as a father, you do have a right to be involved. It
Yeah.
takes 2 people to
Yeah.
make it, so why shouldn't he be involved? Don't know.
Yeah, but he's gotten away with it.
He has gone away with it, to be fair.
So yeah.
Right, guys.
Yeah.
I can't believe we didn't. Well, we never found out what Deirdre thought of Lucille. Lucille, she said to the snake clan, speak to them and find out a compromise. Deirdre's
think we're
advice was
done.
to talk to them. It's fine. Right, that's all we've got time for. I'm surprised we've not been cut off sooner, to be fair. But well done for everyone. Thanks for joining me, guys. And
alright.
I'll see you all next time.
thank you.
won't
So
be a next
we're now Romeo done. There won't be a next time. This is just generally not being continued or rolled over, let's say. Is everyone okay?
It's been fun.
Has it been fun?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been alright.
good. Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank
it
you.
could have been, if we were all warm under blankets, it could have gone a lot worse in my life. But
I enjoyed it.
happy days, guys. Happy days. See you all later. Bye. Bye.